Alright, it has been a while since we've had kind of a catch up video where things are at. I haven't done one on this FIFA at all. We're also going to have my squad battle rewards in a little bit. So, going to go ahead and claim those. Nothing crazy. Just playing some games to get free team of the season. Not really expecting anything out of this, but we'll open that in a minute. We'll open a couple of those packs. But kind of where the club's at, we've got a solid team. You know, we're experimenting with some players. Pajor, I'm not sold on yet still. Did play the weekend league for us as well as some additional games. Good goal return ratio, but some of those are squad battles. So a little hard to tell there. Haven't really tried out Lewandowski yet, or any of my other cards that I've got recently. You can see we're working on some evos, things like that. Main team though, nothing crazy. We do have an insane amount of coins though that we're going to be able to throw towards something, because not only do we have 2.4 mil, we also have a whole bunch of invested cards that we can flip or use later on in the year, to just make things cheaper on ourselves if we get in early. Thought about buying more, honestly, especially once I can clear some of this out. I was lazy listing. You get sales every once in a while, as well as I've got some tradable cards in the club, so I think I'm at more like 3.5 mil, which isn't gonna buy literally any card I want, but it makes it super possible for me to be able to afford anything I want. And we can kind of run through and show you, like I was mentioning, just an insane amount of team of the seasons and things like that. You know, we've got some evos that I get up there, like some of these Dortmund ones I'm going to just keep because Dortmund's my favorite team, so the goal is to just keep them as long as possible. Unless they get in an insanely better card, then I'd be okay with getting rid of it. But you can see here, we've got pages and pages, so if there's an SPC that they drop that I really want to complete, that's super expensive, we've got plenty of fodder just sitting around in here. So I feel like I'm in a really good place here in Team of the Season. You know, I'm infinitely grinding packs. I'll be able to show you that in a minute. You know, I get low on packs and I just continuously replenish them, especially when the league specific upgrades come out. It feels like it's just infinite because you get a few packs from gameplay, or you get some packs from completing other SBCs to just help fuel the infinite grind. So here we go with the squad battle rewards. Nothing great. It was gold, so I'm not expecting anything here, but if you give me a dub, I won't be sad. Starting off with some not great pulls, and then purple is not going to usually be great either, just because it's not a dupe. I'll take her. I packed her a whole bunch last week. She's one of my constant ones that I throw into packs and things. But you can see here, these are the squad battle packs. But if you just do this, you know, you do your daily broad stuff, then you throw it into the grind packs. The grind packs will then make you a whole bunch of these, and it's just an infinite cycle that you're opening infinite packs. The odds on them are not the greatest, as you see me get looks like it's a Bruno Fernandes or Bernardo Silva here. So it's not like you can just write them off as you're grinding nothing infinitely, like you're never going to pull something. Is not the case. You will pull walkouts and team of the seasons and things from the grind packs, as well as the 77 by 5s. That's why it gets really juicy when the league specific ones are out, because then you can take those and throw them into all the rares from those packs. I don't know why I just shoved them that way. I meant to shove it down to discard. There's probably things in here that I discard that I shouldn't every once in a while, but that's okay. But you can see squad battles here netting us just some free coins, a free team of the season for SPCs and things. So really worth your time to just work on your evos there. And as I was mentioning, it's just infinite these. And I'll open a few here now to see if I can get a team of the season. Got a good amount of room in the storage. That's what you'd love to see. Because for a while there I was sitting 80 cards deep of 86 and higher, so I started to do some SBCs just to clear it out. and just keep grinding. You know, one of the SBCs I potentially will regret not doing was Hullet. Just because of initially how expensive it was right out the gate, I just stayed away from it. Whereas I feel like if they release an SBC of that tier now, I'm probably going to end up completing it unless it's a position that I feel like I don't need. Like if it's right back, I don't really feel like I need a new right back. I feel like Frimpong has locked it up for the foreseeable future. Same thing with like if I end up liking Rudiger, I thoroughly enjoy Stroik. So don't really need a center back at this point unless it's just crazy endgame. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to give you an idea of where things are at, where things are going. Just continue to grind things out and show you guys all the progress I make. So thanks for watching. Bye.